Hey everyone, it's Terry here, Terry Till. In today's video I want to talk about why creating residual income is so important. And if you're not quite sure what residual income is, basically that's where you do some work and through the results of your work you get paid some sort of income, and then that income repeats itself and you get paid that every week or every month from the initial work that you do. So you do one lot of work, but you continue to get paid every week or every month, depends how the people who are paying you pay you. You get paid every week or every month for as long as the customer continues to use the service that you originally put them in contact with. So if they buy, say, a subscription to hosting because they need hosting anyway, or an autoresponder because they need some sort of automatic email autoresponder service, then most companies will pay you an income, a commission. Usually, with a lot of these companies, they will pay you a one-off amount of money, but a lot of companies pay you an amount of money each time the person pays the monthly subscription fee. So with say GetResponse or Aweber, who do autoresponders, somebody needs that particular tool to do their business on internet marketing, and if they continue to pay for the service each month, then each month you receive a commission, which is classed as residual income. It's an income you get every month. The person pays for the service. You was the original person to put that. You was the original person to put that subscriber in contact with the company. So in honour of paying you some saying thank you, they give you an income every month out of that person's monthly payment. So they may pay £15 a month for the rental or the ability to use, say, GetResponse autoresponder, and you get, say, $5 to $9 out of that $15. So every month you're getting an income for that original work that you did by putting the person in contact with, say, GetResponse, the autoresponder service, or whichever company it may be, because obviously there's an awful lot of companies who do lots of different services, and by recommending them, you can get this residual income. And there are an awful lot of things that when people do online businesses, they may wish to use. Now, they don't have to use these tools, but a lot of people may choose to. And if you recommend them, as I say, autoresponders, website hosting, sometimes they sort of what you see, what you get tools, WordPress themes. There's such a lot of different things where you can get a commission, an income for recommending a person to that company. And a lot of companies will pay perhaps just a one-off fee for introducing them in the first place, but as I say, a lot of companies may pay you that and then pay you a fee or an amount of commission every month as a residual income. So by promoting a program or recommending a program over time, you can build up the number of people who use that service, and you're building up the amount of income you've got coming in every month. This is similar to programs or businesses. They do a similar thing. Now I've got a few businesses, but I've got two main businesses, and they do the same thing. They work on a residual income basis, that if you put people in contact with the company and the people decide to use their services, because there's a proper product, something people want, and they decide, yeah, I'd like that product through that company, then as the person who introduced them, you get paid a commission or a fee for doing the introduction of that person to the company. And then if they continue to use the service every month, then you get a monthly commission or a monthly amount of money, which again, as I say, is like what we call residual income, because it's coming in every month. And again, by recommending a number of people, as time goes by, you build up the number of people you referred, then your income each month is increasing, and you pretty much, some people will drop out and some will join, so you pretty much can guarantee a certain amount of income or an increasing amount of income by continuing to promote and recommend people to that program. So it really is important to look at this sort of aspect when you're doing a business, because you can build up the situation where your income every month is coming in pretty much automatically on work you may have done 6 to 12 months beforehand, or even sometimes with a lot of autoresponders, people join the programs and stop in for years. You could be being paid every month from something you've recommended to somebody 2-3 years beforehand. So you're getting an income off this original work you did, and really you haven't got to do any more work for that particular little bit of income. But of course you're always doing some sort of work because you're continuing to promote it. But when you build up enough income, you don't have to work probably quite so hard. You always need to keep sort of doing something really just to keep it topped up. Otherwise, over time, people might stop that particular service, and if you never do anything over time, you know, a lot might drop out. I'm not saying they will. So you're always obviously adding to the incomes. But this is where the residual income aspect comes in anyway. When looking to do a business online, you really want to look at businesses that do a residual income side to the business income. And the two companies my main businesses do this. I've got several actually, but the main two businesses do residual income. And as I say, this means that building up the business over time gives you a monthly income that's increasing and pretty much becomes an automatic amount of money and increasing each month that's coming in. And you can sort of rely on it as, well, it's a full-time income. It can become a full-time income. Of course, nothing's guaranteed. I must put in a disclaimer that everybody works differently, and some people will try and make nothing, and some will try and do well, and people will be in between nothing and doing really well. So I have to put that disclaimer in just to be on the legal side, that it's all down to your own work ethic, and what you do won't be necessarily the same as what I do. But the opportunity, the income potential is there with the two main companies I use myself, and they do pay monthly. In fact, both of them do pay weekly income, so you can actually get it weekly income, which is refreshing, because nowadays, I know in the UK everything sort of gears up for monthly income, which is great, but you have to wait a month to get your income. Whereas the old days, when you used to get a paycheck every week, well, these two companies actually pay you into your bank every week, which is great. So you're getting money coming in pretty much every week. I think pretty much both the companies pay on a Monday, I think, and you get an income come on a Monday every week, which is fantastic, and that will keep coming in as long as people keep using the service. So this just highlights really how this residual income is so important. If you just get an amount of money when you recommend or sell something, and now more, then you've got to go out and recommend or sell something again to get more income. With this residual income, you recommend a product or a service, and the income can be coming in for years to come. So it's a really important differential thing to take into account when doing a business or a program online as to which one you choose. So I hope that's enlightened you a little bit, so you know what you're looking for when you're thinking of doing an online business. And it is a really big difference that can make a big difference to your survival and success or failure. Now, if you like the sounds of residual income, I've put a link for my two most important businesses I use below this video on YouTube. And if you've got any questions, put some questions in the questions section. I'll answer them as quickly as possible. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, then just put info in the questions section, and I'll message you the links for the two businesses I'm referring to. And again, any questions, put them in the questions section. I'll answer the questions. So just below the video, please click on the links if you're interested, and put info, and I'll get straight onto you. with the links, and you'll see all the information there about the businesses, everything you need to know, and everything regarding what's involved and what sort of potential income, etc. And you can join from those sites, and you'll be with me and my team, and of course get in contact with me then, because I work online full time, and I will be only too pleased to work with you. So thank you very much for watching the video. Click on the links, and be talking to you real soon.